Make a suggestion.
So what's up, guys? How you doing? It's your boy Bitcoin Rodney coming to you guys straight from the basement. Get excited. Put down your phones and everything else and get ready to take notes on a way right now you'll be able to help boom your business into the stratosphere. I have a guest on the line, and her name is Diane. Diane.
Hi everyone. I thought I was just talking to few people. I didn't know I will be talking to a lot of people today.
Oh yeah. So guys, get ready. What we're going to do today is we're going to give you another option. You can continue to do what you're doing right now with the way you're getting accounts funded, but we're trying to cut off a lot of the actual hard work or people getting frustrated because they can't get onboarded or whatever. We have a very simple way to be able to, you and your team, get funded quickly, fast, and easy and simple. That's the most important thing that most people are having in the crypto industry and not cost you too much money. All right. So the first thing I want to do is introduce you to my good friend and business partner. Her name is Diane. She lives in California, I believe, right? California?
Yes, correct.
California.
Los Angeles.
This is a company that I invested in and I bought and I white labeled this actual project a long time ago. And I just forgot about it. I mean, because so many things were going on, just forgot. And then they was calling me about another deal, and I remembered about it. I said, "Hey, does my other account is still here?" They were like, "Yeah, whenever you're ready." And so they're getting it ready right now. But they have all the links, all the videos, all the training, and we have a live person to help us to make sure that our deal goes smoother than ever before. Let me please welcome my good friend and business partner, Diane.
Hi everyone. My name is Diane from Olay Platform. I'm gonna show you our platform. This is another platform where you can buy cryptocurrency. And right, Mr. Rodney?
Yes.
We will be dealing with USDT, correct?
Yes, USDT.
Yes, correct. So right now, the white label for Mr. Rodney is still in process, but it will be ready in about few days, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yeah. So let me share you my screen so you can see how our platform looks like. Give me just a second. Can you see my screen now, Mr. Rodney and everyone?
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I can see it. Yes.
Yes, we can see it.
Yes. This is our platform. I gave Mr. Rodney all the links where you can sign up and see all the tutorial videos. So as any other platform, you just need to sign up with your name and of course email address and phone number. I'm not really sure what platform you're using, but it's just any other platform. So let me show you the video on how to sign up so you can see how easy it is to sign up with just your name. You just go to our website. You just put in your name, your first name and last name. And then set up your password. And just click next. And after that, they will ask for your email address. So once you have you put in your email address, you will receive a verification code in your email address just to verify. It's a 6-digit verification code. Then after you receive that, then you'll just need to click the next button. And second is the mobile number. You have to verify also your mobile number. So for the first box, you just need to put the country code. And of course, the next box is just the your complete number. And then you will receive the verification code too. And just hit next. And that's it. you already sign up for an account. And then for the first time you will log in for Olay platform, you will then need to set up your Google Authenticator. I know you're familiar with it because most of the platform are using it now just for another layer of security. So let me show you also on how to set up if ever you don't know how to do it. So you just need to download the app Google Authenticator on your iPhone or your Google. That's it, and begin setup. And then after you set up your Google Authenticator in your phone, just go to your browser, go to Olay platform, log in, and scan that barcode. That's it. And then after that, of course, once you sign up for an account for the first time you log into, you need to set up the KYC. For the KYC, you just need to upload two, I mean, your government issued ID, which is just a passport or maybe your driver's license, any government issued ID, but at least it should be valid. So yeah, and after you sign up, that's when you can do any transaction. So for example, you want to buy USDT, so you can trade. You can just go to actions. But first, of course, before you do that, you just need to load your wallet. So you just need to go to actions, bill pay, and then select wire funds. This is how to add funds to your wallet. Wire funds, select the bank. The only option right now is Bank of America. So no matter what bank you have, you can, as long as you can wire funds to our, bank account, then you should be okay. Even if you have Wells Fargo or US Bank, you should be okay. So just click next and just type in the amount. So for example, I want to add $1,000. This, by the way, is just a sample account. So for this sample account, my system fee is $45. But Mr. Rodney has a good like deal with my boss, so you will get a good deal in that one, like good discount. So you you will pay less fee than this one. This one, by the way, is just a sample account, just showing you how to add funds on our Olay platform. So once you like type in the amount, just hit next. Oops, sorry about that because I already have two pending transactions. So for example, I already did that. So all I need to do is go to dashboard. So it, like for example, we did successfully. I created the the transaction successfully. I just need to go to my dashboard, and then I will see then my recent transaction. So for example, this one, 1,000. I just need to open it so I can see the information or the wiring instruction. So I'll just scroll down and I will see this one. All you need to do right now, the next thing you'll do is just go log into your online banking and then hit wire from your side or send funds and then just copy and paste this information like the bank details, the bank account number, routing number, and everything. And also make sure on the memo put request ID, what your request ID number. That's it. And then yeah, after you already did the wire from your bank account, just um, take a photo of it or a screenshot and upload and go back log into your Olay platform and upload it here. As you can see, there's a choose file button which you can upload your, like for example, your proof of wiring. That's it. And within 24 hours or once your wire has been cleared on our bank account, then you will be credited. So once your account has been credited, you can, right, this one is just a temporary temporary process right now. But the process, once your system is ready, the bitgroup.com is ready, all you need to do is to go to actions again, manage your balance. So for example, you're loaded with $1,000 here or 2,000, and you will then see a choice here or an option here to convert it to USDT. And you just, for example, this is USDT. Let's just pretend this one is USDC and not Bitcoin. I'll just click this one. I agree with the terms and just click the wallet. Like for example, you already added, link your USDT wallet. Then just click the wallet there, and then just complete the wallet. Confirm the wallet address and then hit next. And then just type in the amount, something like that. So on how to link your USDT wallet on our system, all you need to do is go to actions again, financial details, and then you can add cryptocurrency. So for example, add cryptocurrency. I'll click on add cryptocurrency here. Select cryptocurrency. Let's say this one is, I'll just pretend this one is USDT. We're still customizing your website right now. So I'll just copy and paste my USDT address here. So for example, this is my USDT address, and I'll put USDT address 1, and then choose file or the QR code, or it's either USDT address or the QR code. It's either of those. And just submit, and that's it. And then once you added your USDT address there, you just need to like go manage. This is how you convert your fiat or USD to cryptocurrency. So for example, this is USDT, like I mentioned, let's just pretend it's USDT. I agree with the terms, select the wallet, and there it is, USDT address. And I just need to confirm it. Once I confirm it, I click next, type in the amount. After I type in the amount, I just put next, and that's it. Within 24 hours, you'll get your USDT. So yeah, you have any question? Did I explain it good? If you have
Yeah. What we're going to do right now, we're going to ask you a few more questions that they have.
yeah, sure. And also, I sent Mr. Rodney the video tutorial. So in case you have you get confused with my explanation, you can also watch that video.
Do me a favor. Copy those video tutorials real quick and paste them right inside the chat. Can you do
Oh
that for
yeah,
me,
sure.
Diane? And so
Yes.
let me ask some of the questions that they have. I'll read them aloud and you can answer them. Number one question they want to know, is this available in New York City?
Yes, correct. This is available actually worldwide. As long as what you need to do is just sign up for an account and verify your account by just uploading your ID, like government issued ID, and it should be valid.
All right, so all you got to do to get started is upload a government official ID or passport. Uh,
Yes, correct.
and how much will the people be here? Are they able to buy each day? So once they do, like maybe,
Our standard is actually 1,000, but because Mr. Rodney is a good friend of my boss or the owner, it we put it up to 10,000 a day or 25,000 monthly. So as long as you upload your ID there, then you will be able to, and it was approved, then you will be able to do 10,000 a day or 25,000 monthly.
so I think a good thing for a lot of you guys to do would be this. So in case some of you guys have big accounts and want to maybe do more, some of you guys get together and one of you guys run out of funds of 25,000 for the month, get with one of your downline or your uplines to help upload funds so you can get your accounts funded as well. And we all,
Yeah, and also like Mr. Rodney, if you need more, then you can upgrade for a level 2. Level 2, you just need to upload your proof of address, your selfie, and at least 3-month bank statement.
yeah, I'm at a level 3. far
He's
as
on level
keeping
3 and he can do
as much as I want. Yeah, but
correct.
so yeah, I think yes, I think you can use TransferWise. I believe. Can they use TransferWise, Diane?
Yes, you can use transfer wire. So for example, from your bank account, you can just do the transfer from there as long as it's coming from your account. As long as the one on our system matches the one the bank account it's coming from. So for
Okay, now
example,
they want to know, can they fund this with a debit card or credit card, or is it only bank wire and
bank wire only for now.
bank wire only for now? Okay,
Hmm.
so bank wire is not bad, and it'll take sometimes your KYC will be done within 24 hours.
Hours.
And but if you again you can probably message Diane and get it done quicker. You know we have a 24-hour actual support, so you
Correct.
guys can be up at all times of the day, all times of the night, because a lot of you guys live in different parts of the world sometimes. So as long as you do go through the proper KYC, even just putting up an ID can get you what almost 10,000 for the day, which is not a bad. So some of you guys may have guys who are doing 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, and you can do it that way. And then if you have an upline or a sideline who's also signed up with this, then you can use them as well to help out. Because some people, not everybody's going to be using $10,000 or $25,000 a month. Some will, some will not. So you can work that way. Does it hold your funds before you are able to transfer? So Tucker XR wants to know: do they hold your funds before you're able to transfer?
No, as long as it's cleared on our account, then you should be cleared. You can convert it. You can do whatever you want. So for example, you wired the funds today and it was cleared like late, like this morning you wired the funds. Later in the afternoon it was cleared, then your account will be credited and you can convert it right away.
Same day, right?
Same day. Yeah,
So
if it's cleared on our account.
right. So the best way to do is try to get a lot of accounts funded before 3 o'clock.
Hmm.
Before 3 o'clock, uh, West Coast time, right?
Yes, correct, correct.
Because
And it
you guys on
and
the West
once
Coast.
it's cleared, and that's it, we can our system can automatically credit your account as long as it's cleared on the bank account.
Okay. So Audi Champion says, what is the fee for 300, 500, and what? Guys, I've gotten the fee way down. Uh,
Yeah.
for
Hmm.
Diane, I think I don't know the exact fee what it is, but I get it way down below under 10%, I believe. The
It
average
is. It is.
the
I.
average the average
Hmm.
in the industry is 10 to 20%. Is the average is what the industry is, especially right now if you're going to the ATM machines or you're going to some of these third parties, and some of them are smaller depending, but you can't get as much. So it all depends on what you really want. Plus, remember this: you're just paying the price to do business as well. So don't forget that. I mean, it's not going to be free. So what I've been trying to do for a lot of individuals is do it myself as much as I can, but it's just growing so fast. There's no way I can keep up with all you guys and funding, help you guys get your accounts funded all the time. I would love to if I could, but I do what I can when I can. But I definitely want you guys to learn how to use this system. Now you guys can still use some of your own other things you use right now. Some of you guys use Trust Wallet. Some of you guys use Atomic Wallet. Some of you guys use Coinbase. Some of you guys use Paybis or whatever. But this is just another option to add on, especially if you're doing 5, 10, and $20,000 at a time. You know what I mean? I got guys right now calling me, want to drop 50, 75, 100, or whatever. And it's just hard to find systems in place that will do it this safe. Now, this company's been around for a long time. I've been to their offices out in California. I've dealt with these guys for years, even here and also in Thailand. We're in Thailand, right, Diane?
Correct.
In Thailand as well. So I know these people, and it's very secure. So, is there a fee to transfer to Hyperfund? There's only one fee, and once you pay it to actually purchase your crypto, whatever that is, the USDT, they'll send it to wherever you want it to go. So you just put in your deposit address. A lot of you guys know where your deposit address is, and then you just copy it and paste it into their system, and then push send, and you're good to go. So the thing to do is try to get all of your funds into their system before 3 o'clock, so it can be done the same day. They're gonna have.
Yeah, I won't promise the same day, but at least, the next business day, it will be there, just to make sure. I won't promise. As long as it's cleared on our account that day, then you should be okay.
Do me a favor,
Yeah.
Diane. Post the link for them to get signed up for the system, so they can all get KYC now. For those who want to use it, remember this is not taking the place of anything you guys are already using. It's just optional and add on that has a guaranteed or that it works and will get done and it's safe. That's the most
Mm-hmm.
important thing you want to know, because some of the individuals here have called me and they've sent Ethereum to a USDT address, or it got lost somewhere and they could not find it and there was no one else to talk to. So here is a way where you do have 24-hour support, where I know the owners and I've used this platform. I'm actually a partner with purchasing the white label of this company. And I bought it, 2, 3 years ago, Diane?
Yes, correct. That was way back 2017, 2018.
Yeah, I bought this way
And
back then.
mhm,
I just forgot about it. I mean, how can I forget
yeah, mhm.
that? That's
The
crazy that I forgot.
link that yeah, the link that I will be sharing you is just a temporary link. The Like Mr. Rodney mentioned, the link for the Bit Group LLC will be done in just few days, I think, in a week, or like less than a week now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. I'm pasting the sign up link right now.
So the key thing, guys, to do right now is you can copy this link, or everyone can start to set up their KYC now. That way, when you start getting some individuals to coming in that want to spend 1,000, 300, 500, or 10,000 or whatever, you can already be KYC'd in. And even they may not be KYC'd in yet, so you give them the link, but maybe you can do it for them because you're trying to get their stuff inside the system. So it's very, very easy to sign up. Where are those links of the training videos, Diane?
Wait. The training video link is
That way they can watch the training videos and try to sign up at the same time. That way it won't be any issue. Now, some of you guys got guys who are dropping in 20 grand, 30 grand, 40 grand, or whatever. You may want to go to the third level of KYC, which is all you did. All I did was upload my ID, passport, some of my bank statements, and I think that was it. And then I was
mhm.
able to do a lot more. So pretty simple. And I believe it's only like 7.5%, I believe, or 8.5%.
I think I'm not really sure what's your agreement, but I think it's less.
Yeah. So whatever it is,
Yeah.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot less,
Mm-hmm.
than, like, I think some guys are going to Paybis, which is something I used to as well. But I think it was like 13% over there. This is at least half of that. So you can't really
Mm-hmm.
beat that. And that may not
That's
be,
true.
the only thing about them, they do take credit cards, and we don't take credit cards. But I would save me 6% or 7% by doing it within 24 hours and save myself some change,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense, guys. So
Yeah, and the good thing about it is Mr. Ronnie is a good friend of my boss. That's why the owner. So that's why you get a good deal, in my opinion.
so
I have,
let's some of the individuals here unmute themselves or raise their hand, actually, and let's answer some questions, and because maybe some questions they want to ask verbally. So, and we can answer those questions and make sure they get the proper information. So does anyone want to ask any questions to Diane or myself?
yeah,
That way,
I have one.
go ahead, Mr. Willie Young.
Yes, sir. It said in the link, temporary sign up link. So
Mm-hmm.
why is it temporary? What's going
Oh,
on?
it's temporary because the link will be the bitgroup .com with your logo on there. The
Oh,
bitgroup LLC.com.
what she means is, like, right now they're rebuilding a
Yeah.
white label site that I bought 3 years ago and never did anything with it, and
Mm-hmm.
so it's just going to be a regular link instead of a hyperlink.
Yes,
Oh,
correct. It's a regular link. And also, that one is, I think it will be better because we are customizing everything for you guys.
Yeah,
Hmm.
okay. Thank you.
And
Thank you.
even the fees and everything.
yeah. So the thing about it, you want to go through this site so you get lower. I negotiated a deal with the company to get you guys even a lower fee than they normally charge.
Yes, correct.
Rodney, I did the for the email verification, but it didn't come through to the email. It's not in promos. It's not in regular. Does it take a while for the email to come through for verification?
Yes, sometimes, but kindly check on your spam too.
Say that again. I did.
Spam, and it's not there?
No, hold on. Let me just check that one.
So if we create one on the temporary, does it automatically switch us over to the permanent one?
Yes, correct. Correct. It will. It will. So if you sign up on this temporary link, you will be under that group already. But yeah.
Ron, this is
As long as
Stanley.
you-
So can we buy USDT directly, or do we have to convert ETH or something?
You have to add funds first. You are using USD,
Right.
and then if you want to buy USDT, then yes, from
So you do.
USD.
Okay, so you sell USDT directly. We don't have to.
Correct. Correct.
Right.
Right now, it's not available on the link that I showed you. It's not yet
Okay.
available, but we are customizing it for you. Maybe
Okay,
in
great.
in few days it will be there.
Awesome. And
So
all right,
I have
this,
a,
go ahead.
I have a question. What about in the countries that don't use US dollar? How do you convert their currency to US dollar?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
The question is how the countries that don't use dollars, US dollars, so how will they be able to, will you be able to convert their own?
Yes, correct. So for example, you wire the money to that certain account. When we receive it, it will be in USD.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
What about if you already have an OLE account? I've had an OLE account for 2 years now.
That's great.
Do I have to go
I
back
can
and
just
re-sign up under this account, or can it be moved over to the account?
I can move it over if you can send me your name so I can make a note of your name.
Okay.
And your name is Sir Roland.
Roland, RAWLAND.
Okay, sir. Let me write it down for me. And your last name, sir?
Spencer, SPENCER.
Okay, sir. I will put you on the Bit group
Okay, thank you.
company. Thank you, sir.
For real?
This is Alan Hagel here, the ballhead crypto guy. How we doing?
What's going on, bro? Talk to
Listen, here's my question. As many of these wallets and exchanges have referral programs like the Who wallet, does this have a referral program that we're telling our frontline people to get a link from us, or is this not?
This does not have a referral program as of yet. They had not built that way. I just happened to actually put up a lot of money to buy the company over 3 years ago.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Right.
You always want, you don't ask, you don't get. So I figured I'd ask.
But in the future, if I can definitely arrange that, trust me, you know I will. So I'll talk with the owner and see if I can arrange that in the near future. But I just bought a part of the company a while ago as another crypto investment, and I got so busy with what I was doing, never had time to really put it to work. And then as soon as we started doing well, the company went down. There was no need for me to use it anymore at the time, so I just forgot about it until they messaged me 2 days ago.
I have a question. If you don't use your cell phone for transactions and you only use your computer, can you still do the authentication code and the QR code? How does that work?
No, actually, you need to have another gadget to set up the Google Authenticator.
Yeah, you got to be able to copy it. So you're on the computer right now. You got to use your phone, and you can just like scan the QR code with your phone. So you can't do this without. You got to have, you know. Now, if you do it on the phone, you can actually do it from your phone as well.
But is the Google Authenticator something that has to be done by phone?
Yes.
Yes.
I have a question. This is Carol.
Hi, Ms. Carol.
Hi. I have US banking and a US mailing address, but my cell phone is Ecuadorian. Other platforms have not allowed this. Will that be a problem with Ole?
No, actually, Miss. If you have Ecuadorian phone number, you just need to type like on the sign up button. You just need to type in the country code on the on the mobile part. They will ask for your country code and then your phone number. So you should be okay.
It's okay if my information doesn't match.
Huh?
That's been the issue.
What do you mean that your
My banking is US, my mailing address is US, my cell phone is Ecuadorian.
Yeah, that will be okay as long as you can upload the proof of like your identity.
No problem.
Yes.
That is also US.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Avril, you had your hand raised.
Hey, good night, Bitcoin Rodney. How are you?
Hey.
Hey, thank you so much, Diane, for coming on and sharing with us.
Thank you also. Thank you
Yes,
also for
I
having
do
me.
have two questions though. I don't know if this was clarified, but is this a wallet or is it an exchange or a combination of both?
We are not an exchange. We're just a vehicle, like where you can convert your USD to cryptocurrency. We're just like a third party, so we're not an exchange. We're just like a wallet too.
Are you considered? Are you considered an OTC?
I'm sorry.
Are you considered? Are you considered OTC? Because you must have I guess you have a license to do this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so is this a decentralized platform then?
I believe yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So Rodney, this is kind of like Paybis then and Trust Wallet, where it's just buy it, move it off.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are a licensed platform that's been in business for some time. I just happen to know these guys because I've done business with them in the past in large amounts of other deals. And this deal came across me and my partner's plate, and we decided to purchase a white label from it. And like I said, I just remembered by them sending me a message about another deal that, hey, I forgot we own a part of this deal, and our team needs this desperately. And it'll help a lot of us move a lot of funds legitimately, quickly, safely, and it's somebody we can actually talk to and we know, other than somebody across the screen that we can, if something happens, we can't get in contact with anybody.
Just so I'm clear, Rodney, Stanley again. Okay, so her example was 1,000, and I know the fees won't be 45, but it was 1,045 US dollars for 1,000 USDT. Then we move that to our wallet at the Hyperpay wallet, and there's no other fees. So it's 1,000. You buy 1,000, you pay 1,045. You've got 1,000 USDT. It's not going to short when it goes into the deposit account at Hyperwallet, which is what a lot of us have found a problem with these other services, because they have transfer fees and swap fees and all this other stuff. Next thing you know, you're $3 short of 1,000 in your deposit account. So that won't happen with this one.
There will be a conversion fee. That I have to double check, but it's less than what other platform are charging you for sure. I have to double check because I know Mr. Rodney has a good deal with my boss, but our standard actually is between 10% and 12%. But because Mr. Rodney has a connection with my boss, then he negotiated and it's less. So I'm not really sure how much, but I know it's 8% less.
Well, my point being is, if whatever it says at the bottom of your thing where it says this is how much US dollars you're going to spend, that's it. So you get that USDT.
Then there will be like from USD, there will be a fee. Like I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, let's just say 8%, but I know it's less. I'm not I just don't want to confirm it's 8%, but I know it's less, Mr. Rodney. Yeah. I'm sorry. Like I mentioned to you the last time, with the fees, don't talk to me about the fees.
I spoke to the owner and I negotiated it way down. But whatever it is, when you do the whole conversion, that's what it's going to be. Because I think I've done this before myself, so I do know that for a fact. And I just spent the whole day negotiating it down further, lower than any other program out there, other than big companies like Binance or Coinbase. I can't afford that. But you'll be lower than majority of the other companies out there. and when you get ready to send it, your fees will be already taken out, and so they will receive whatever you are trying to send them. Does that make sense, Stanley?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to understand, because a lot of times with the other ones, you go by 1,000, you pay $26 for whatever their exchange fee is, and you think, oh, okay, I got 1,000 USDT, and then you go to move it to your wallet, and all of a sudden you have 998, and they took an extra 2 for transfer fee or whatever, 2 USD, and they don't tell you that, or you don't, we're new enough, we don't get that. So this doesn't have that issue. You get 1,000, you pay the $1,036 or whatever, you got 1,000 USDT, you swap it to your wallet or transfer it to your wallet, and you're good.
That's
okay. That's all I wanted to know.
And plus,
that's what I understood his question to be, was when do the fees come out? At the end of the dollar amount, or we have to calculate in a little bit more, the fees come out and then the end dollar amount is actually what we get transferred?
So right now, when you add funds, there's a fee, like in, and then there's a conversion fee, Mr. Rodney. So for example, when you add funds, there's a certain fee that we charge. We actually charge 3%, it's standard fee. And then with the conversion, there's additional charge. Once you load your funds, our standard is actually 10 to 12%, but I know you got a lower deal on that. Then there's another fee for the conversion, Mr. Rodney.
But we're in the dark.
If
We're in the dark.
Yeah. So for
about
example,
how much we're going to actually get.
Yeah. So with for example, 1,000, then you will get like less.
I think the question is, does it show what the fee is? So if you're $1,000, you can add the fee to that on the deposit.
Yes.
So
you will see the fee already.
1,000 will be a total of USDT plus whatever the conversion fee is. So it will show you $1,010.
It will be on the 1,000 already. So for example, it's not on top of it. So you will receive less, Mr. Rodney and Mr. David.
If we wanted a total of 1,000, we have to see what the fee is so we can add it to the 1,000 that we want in USDT.
Let me help Diane out some. Yes, that's what she's trying to say, because she doesn't know. But yes, before you spend anything, you'll know exactly what the conversion fee is on the actual chart. It'll say what the fee is for this. It'll say what the fee is for that before you do anything. It'll let you know ahead of time. You won't be in the dark.
So there won't be no gotchas.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I wouldn't want anything to say, put my money up, and then later on, I'm paying something different than what it said from the beginning. So they're gonna let you know what this fee is and what that fee is. And matter of fact, they're actually putting that stuff together right now as we speak. And as soon as they finish with it, it will be on the actual link.
Before you confirm it, you will see the amount you're receiving.
And when will you do another follow-up to this platform that you're creating where you've got everything done? I'm sure after Christmas, but when?
About probably 2-3 days, I'm thinking, Diane, what? Before Christmas, right?
Yeah, because last week when we were talking, they said a week. So I'm guessing maybe 2 to 3 days it will be done this week. Yeah.
Is the fee the same for $300 as it is for 1,000, or is it less for less, or more for more?
It's actually a fixed fee.
The fixed fee
for
good.
everything. Yeah.
And Rodney, you're going to be sending us your link so they know that we're with you.
Yes, exactly. The link is actually inside the chat. It's the link that's connected to the deal I negotiated for you guys. So if anybody goes like outside of me, which is fine, to Ole directly, you'll end up paying 2 times what I negotiated for you.
Correct. That's why I actually don't want to tell you guys how much the fee is, because I'm not really sure how much is Mr. Rodney's fee, because our standard is 10 to 12%, honestly. But Mr. Rodney got it like way down.
Hey, Rodney, on behalf of the whole 246 people, thank you for doing that for us. We appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. I want everything to be as smooth as possible. I want us to pay less fees. I wanted us to be safe. I couldn't get anything better than, no credit card, debit card deal, but at least somebody who's sitting at home has a bank account could wire the funds to them and have their account funded within 24 to 48 hours, and then they're in business. Which is Coinbase could take you sometimes if you're brand new, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, even 2 weeks sometimes to go through the KYC. The same thing with other platforms, and some that are less will charge you an arm and a leg for those fees. So we're trying to get the fees down and keep it simple all at the same time.
Rodney?
Question?
Yes.
On the bank account, I'm living in the Virgin Islands and some of the platform doesn't have our bank listed there. Would there be other form of payment we could use rather than the bank account if it's not listed there?
Yes, as the bank account there is just our bank account, but you can wire it like using any bank account. Like for example, I have Wells Fargo. As long as I have all the wiring details, then it should be good.
Okay, so I just provide you with the wire routing number and account number and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And like whatever your bank is asking, I think they will just ask for wire routing number and account number, and then
Yeah, that's mostly
bank
that's
name.
for the
Yeah,
the routing number and the account number.
correct.
Diane?
So
Diane?
Rodney, this is Tammy, Rodney. Can I ask a question, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, Miss Tammy.
We get Simon Driver next.
So I have two questions actually. So is this also a mobile app as well as a PC app, or is it just for
Yes,
PC?
we have a mobile app too, but it will be Olay platform. But we can, with the app, but the logo will be the Olay platform. But you can log in using that Olay platform app. And yes, you can also do it on your web browser.
So you can go to Google Play or to iTunes or
to the
Apple Store and get
correct
get the app
Olay
on
platform.
Olay platform. Okay,
Correct.
and then you also mentioned that your bank that you have in there is your bank, but as we do our transfer, our bank will show up on that list, right?
It will show us our bank account, like the company bank account, but you can wire using any of your bank accounts. So for example, you have US Bank or your Union Bank, you can just wire it by just using the details on your transaction ID.
So the other concern that I have with the wire piece is because in most cases, our banks are going to also charge us a wiring transfer fee.
Yes.
So we have to consider that as well. So will there ever be a time when you will have us the ability to attach like a debit card or something? Will that happen, and how soon can you make that happen? Because we're also, some banks can charge you another $25, $35 just for the wire.
We're also working on the debit card, credit card, but with the timeline, I cannot disclose the timeline. It may take months before we can get it done. But we are working on that one.
Well, just want to put out there and say thank you, Rodney, as well, for making this happen, because I know also that people do have an issue, especially when it comes down to large amounts of money that they're trying to get funded on. I always have to go to my upline for for large amounts of money. So this will definitely be, an alternative that we can use for that as well. So appreciate you putting this together.
Yeah, I mean, I also did myself and went through the highest of their KYC, just in case, you can't get it done, then I can get it done for you. I'm going to do whatever it takes within legal bounds to make sure I help the whole team to move forward quickly and keep momentum. We also will keep on negotiating with these owners as we show them, and as we use this platform and they see that we mean business. I'll be able to go back to the table and renegotiate even more. Say, look, bro, you see what we're doing? Lower the fees some more. Come on. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you got to remember, the company has to make money. They want to see that we're serious about business. And I mean, remember, I funded and partnered with these guys. So I do own the white label of this company. So I want to be able to go back and renegotiate and get our fees lower, but we got to show them that we mean business as well.
Okay, now I have one more question. Are we able to, as we offload our money off of Hyper, can we bring it back onto this platform to convert it into a token, or perhaps back into USD, into our banks?
Yeah, it will be possible. It depends on Mr. Rodney and my boss.
Mr. Rodney,
agreement.
That's what you better negotiate. That's what you need to negotiate, okay?
You know what? Hey, Tammy, that's a good damn question. I never thought about that. So I will check to see if they'll accept MOF, and we'll be able to send MOF to them and exchange it instead of going to the exchange. I will
That
ask.
would be awesome. Woo!
So let me
Yes,
tell
that's
you.
what you negotiate. I mean, even if you start off with just them accepting USDT, because MOF may be a hard one, but even if you start off with them accepting USDT, back off of our platform and allow us to bring it back to our bank accounts or to change it into another token if we want.
So I do believe that, and Diane, correct me if I'm wrong, do you guys accept crypto and then changing the fiat too?
Yeah, but it depends on your, but it depends on your, agreement with them.
Okay, yeah,
For sure, yeah, for sure
He'll
they
be
will.
back to the table tomorrow, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
MOF.
Okay, quick question,
Yes, Mr.
if I may. Okay, good. First of all, I
I'm
want to
on.
thank Rodney for providing this platform for the team. We appreciate it. And my question is for Diane. Could you clarify what the fees are? A couple of times you said it's a flat fee, and then the other time you said it's a percentage. So I'm not
Yes,
sure
it's
what it is.
2% in, 2%. I mean, our standard is 3%, but I just don't wanna. I might give you a wrong information. I'm not really sure how much is the fee for Mr. Rodney, because all I know is like 2%, right, Mr. Rodney? 2% in.
What, either 1.5 or 2. The reason why I don't have the exact numbers, because when I went to the owner and negotiated, he was like, "Okay, Rodney, I'll bring it down more than what it is." And we didn't actually give it the exact number, but they're building it into the new platform, which I think will happen in 2-3 days. I do believe you guys can use the platform now, or
yes, you can use now using our platform, but yeah, like I mentioned, I'm sorry about the fees. That's my I didn't.
I'll get on top of that tonight.
Yes,
morning.
please.
I was on a call with the owner for hours this afternoon, and I did the finishing touches on reducing it down some. And he's like, "Don't worry about it, I'll take care of it, and it'll be on the platform." So I didn't really negotiate with him anymore. I said, "Okay, thank you." And
it's my fault too. It's my fault too. Before this call, I didn't ask my boss how much is the fee for Mr. Rodney, but our standard is 3% in, 10 to 12% out, meaning your conversion from USD to Bitcoin or other cryptocurrency is about 12%, 10 to 12%. But with Mr. Rodney, I know they put it like 7% conversion or 6%. That
I think it's between a total either 6 to 7.5 as a total for everything.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's like in and out total is like 8%, something like that, or less.
So.
Okay, so real quick, Diane, so to just continue piggybacking off of what Mr. Driver was saying, so I feel like I understand what you're saying now. So when you said something about a flat rate, you're probably just saying whatever the percentage is, you're saying it's a flat percent, like it's not going to go up and down. That's what you were trying to say.
Yes,
when you said
correct.
Flat rate.
Correct.
Okay,
flat
because
rate,
when you,
it's like whenever, like whatever amount you're like,
the
even
percentage
it's like
is
300, it's same percentage.
Exactly. Okay, so we thought at first, I thought what Mr. Driver thought, I thought it was a flat rate. Like, let's say you said it's $10, it's $10 for any amount, but you mean in a percentage, and which is fine, because I was going to say if it was a flat rate, that may offset what Tammy just shared as far as the bank wire. I was going to say that may offset that cost if it was a flat rate, but I get it now. You were saying a flat rate when it comes to the percentage, that it wouldn't go up and down. It would just stay whatever that percentage that they agreed for Rodney. Okay, thank you.
Correct. Thank you.
Tammy, you have a question, Tammy?
No, I put my hand down. I'm sorry. My hand was up, so I just butted in. I'm sorry. I put my hand down now.
Okay, Alvin.
Mr. Alvin.
Yeah. This is Moffat from Manila, Philippines. Hi, Diane. Thank you.
Oh,
now,
hi. I'm from Manila too.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, so I just want for the last year, the focus has been on fees, but why are we doing cryptocurrency? It's because we want to save on time. So our concern is the time. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard you said earlier that once we have the USDT, it will take 24 hours before it will reach our wallet, like in Hyperfund.
I mean, when you add funds using, add funds first, it will take maybe 24 hours for it to be credited in your account. it has to be cleared first on our bank account before we can credit you. But once it's cleared and you convert it to USDT, then it will just take hours. Then you can receive it on your
And
wallet.
that's normal. That's standard.
Sorry, I'm not finished yet, Tommy. Sorry. Okay, so once what you said is that that's understandable. It needs to be cleared first in your wallet. It will take more or less 24 hours. So once we have the USDT, it will take how long exactly before it can reach Hyperfund?
I'm sorry, I didn't get the question. Once you have the USDT?
Let's say it's cleared already in your system and it's USDT. How long in terms of minutes or hours before it can reach my Hyperfund wallet? If I send it to my Hyperfund wallet, how long will it take? You said hours. I need to be...
maybe just 2 hours, 30 minutes to 2 hours. Because it should be instant. It should be like, it's like when you convert your, like, for example, sometimes I tried Coinbase. So when I convert it, it will just take hours before I can receive it.
Let me answer that question. So in crypto, depending on how clogged up the system is at that time, if everybody's buying and selling, it could take an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. If it's not that clogged up, it could take 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes to go through. So there's no exact time, but know this, once it clears and they can see the funds in their account, once you put send to their account, it could take 30 minutes to an hour or two to get there. You just keep making it could be any given time. There is no guarantee.
Like confirmation. There's a lot of confirmation sometimes. Like
as long as you have you can copy the confirmation that it was sent from Ole to their account. They're responsible for it until it gets there. And you have that information that says it went from here to there. So you know it will go there as long as you did the right type of copying your link and put it in properly, it'll be fine. And remember this, you're always gonna have 24-hour support service. And then if you have to, we can get a hold of Diane some kind of way, shape, form, or fashion, and she can track it down for us. She's very good at this, trust me.
Yeah, that's the only thing with that. You can get in touch with me anytime. And we have a live chat on our system too.
Just the last question. So the talk earlier was about sending money from US accounts. How about if we send, can we use our, let's say, debit card from the Philippines? That is based on our local bank? Not yet.
Not yet, but you can wire funds from there using the details.
Okay, that's good. That's really good. Thank you so much. Mabuhay.
Thank you, Ms. Moffett and Mr. David.
Alvin, you had a question, Alvin? I'm sorry.
Yeah. How's everybody doing this evening? I just wanted to ask, could two accounts share the same phone number?
No, I'm sorry. We only accept one. Like you can only use one phone number for one account.
All right.
These are very good questions. The questions I didn't think about. So David, Business PC, you got a question?
Hi, good evening, and thank you for this for the program this evening. A question. Okay, so that I am clear, I can wire my U.S. currency into this platform.
Correct.
And then from there, my U.S. currency, I can then transfer into my hyper fund. Or I have the option of buying crypto. I have those two options, right?
The option is once you wire your funds to this company, you're wiring your funds to this company for a reason, is to purchase crypto, which would be USDT. Once you purchase the USDT and you have it in your back office of Ole Pay, then you have the option to send it wherever you want to send it, whether it be Hyperfund, whether it be a Coinbase, whether it be wherever, to me, whoever you want to send to, but yes, to your Hyperfund by using your deposit address that you have in the back office of the Hyperfund. Does that make sense?
Yes. Now, USD, isn't that US denomination?
And no, it's called USDT, stands for tether.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. It's a crypto, but it's a stable coin, which means once it's stable, it doesn't fluctuate. So by the time it gets to the Hyperfund, it'll be the exact amount that you actually sent. So you don't lose any funds inside of the actual transformation from one place to the other. It's called no slippage, if that makes sense to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Rodney, it's Stanley again. I just want to just thank you because a lot of the problems we've had here in the States is banks, giving people grief trying to make a charge on the card. So wire transfers, they don't generally give you grief on those. So even though it takes an extra day, I think this is genius, especially for if you've got people doing their first exchange or transfer. It takes an extra day, but sometimes those banks delay a day or two anyway, just trying to get it approved. So just for everybody's peace of mind, I don't think time's the issue. I think it's ease. It's pretty amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Mr. Stanley. I mean, me and you've been talking for the last few days and doing bank wires back and forth and getting things done. And sometimes, I got to wait 2 and 3 and 4 days sometimes to get to some of you guys because there's so much coming in and there's no way I can handle the whole company at one time by myself. So I'm just so glad that, during this time when I had an issue or I had my brain was stuck, and then the answer just came and it was Diane, oh, thank you guys. I'm glad you guys are here. Now we can, really start doing some big business and help the whole team from anywhere in the world that has, a bank or can wire funds. Guys, you don't know how important this is. So now you guys can, there's no referral fee in this for now, but you'll be able to onboard your clients or you even do it for them ASAP on a regular basis. 24 to $40 is not a long time. It was a year before they met you today, so don't worry about it. And in most cases, though, you can wire the funds early in the morning, and it could be there the same day. It can be done the same day as well. Not guaranteed, but most likely. And then if it's not done the same day and it's done the very next day, that's still a good deal. Does that make sense to you?
Hey, Rodney.
Yeah.
Question real quick. Yo, check this out. I just logged in and I did my Google Authenticator. So I'm trying to log back in. I'm trying to go through the login process and it keeps on sending me to the QR code to set up the Google Authenticator.
Diane?
Yeah, did you set up the Google Authenticator already, sir?
Yes, ma'am. I have the 6 digits, but there's no page where I can enter the code.
Oh, can you go down a little bit? Then there should be
I tried scrolling down.
Box there.
I tried scrolling down. It might be my computer, but yeah.
Sir, I have a question. You're using your computer, right? Is it a Mac or Windows?
No, it's Windows PC.
Oh, can you do me a favor? Can you click on Control minus or Control?
You know what? I just thought of that. Thank you. Thank you.
Because I think let me try. Yeah.
Yeah, everything's too big.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay, let me ask you. First of all, Donna, go ahead. I'm sorry, I saw you raise your hand, Donna.
I did. Oh, the USDT. There's 3 different kinds, right? So this is the ERC20.
Yeah, we're only doing one, so there won't be no mistake.
Okay, good.
ERC20, USD ERC20. All right. So let me ask you a question. Diane, say some of these guys have a ton of money that they want to actually withdraw from the company, and they send it to their crypto to OLayPay or to whatever. You guys will send it to their bank too as well, as long as I negotiate
correct.
that, right?
Correct.
Good.
So you just need to link your bank account there. So for example, there's remember I showed you the actions earlier, and then there's financial details. Then you can add your bank account there. So when you cash out or wants to send it to your bank account, then just choose that bank account and just type in all the how much you want to send to your bank account.
Okay, so guys, I want you to remember to do this for me. Make sure you go right now. If you haven't seen or heard, go to the chat and find the sign up link and copy the actual videos as well, so you have them. Because you leaders right now are doing such an amazing job, and it's no longer really about 300 and 500 now. It's like guys bringing in 1,000, 10,000, 20,000, 40,000. So you want to be able to onboard these guys quickly. And if you are already onboarded, and that way you can get them funded immediately while they get themselves KYC through. So if you already have been going through the KYC and got it done yourself, then you can do the onboarding for them, and while they do it themselves later, and then do that for their team as well. If that makes sense, that's how you want to do it. This now, who else had a question? I saw somebody say, Patricia, Phyllis. Phyllis, you got a question? I think.
Yeah, can you hear me?
There you go.
Okay. I'm echoing because I'm on here twice. So hold on just a second.
You're good to go. Go ahead.
Okay. So, so for clarity, is the I use Cash App to buy Bitcoin to fund the account. Does this now, and that was a $2,000 limit. I'm hearing that this is $10,000. This is more than 2,000 a day. And does this replace Cash App?
Well, yes, this does give you, I mean, I'm up to 50,000 a day, okay? Because I went through a higher KYC. However, your KYC will be able to get you, I believe, $10,000 a day. Okay.
And what is KYC? That's
KYC stands for Know Your Customer. So
you just need, you just need to upload your ID. That's it.
I mean, you can't beat that. Can't beat that. Just upload your ID. I negotiated this deal for you guys. Just upload your ID and get 10,000 a day. Come on, guys, give me a little bit of credit here.
Wow.
Actually, he did because actually our limit for the day is just 1,000, which is ID. But Mr. Rodney, I don't know what Mr. Rodney did. Honestly.
Thank you, Diane. I'm in.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Ramon. If you have questions, let me know.
Donna, go ahead.
Okay.
Donna, you muted. You sound like, there you go.
I'm having a hard time doing a copy of the chat. So will you send the links some other way? Or is anybody else?
Diane,
is anybody else able to copy the chat?
Donna, all you have to do is click on the link. It's going to open up in your browser. And then from there, you just copy it. Just click on the link. It'll just open up in your browser. And then you copy it from there. It works. That's what I had to do.
Or when you open it, you could just save it to your favorites once it opens in your browser.
Right.
Hello, I just came on a little while ago. This is Keith from Brooklyn. I don't see a link at all.
You have to scroll up. Scroll up in the chat. Go all the way up.
Hey, well, do me a favor, Miss Bitcoin Beauty, if you can just recopy it into the chat, just so you keep it convenient. And I also will put. I didn't know if it was okay for me to put this actually in. I am an admin of the Telegram group because I didn't want to step on any toes or whoever was doing whatever. But I'll put this in in the other group so you can come get it from me personally, and then I'll put it in the group if you want the links. Message me or your upline or whatever, and then you'll be good to go. So we'll make sure that everyone does have it. What you want to do tonight is get onboarded tonight. If you got a question, matter of fact, I'm gonna ask a big favor. Diane, where are you? Are you still there?
I'm still here. I'm still here.
I'm asking you. I got a big favor to ask you.
Sure.
All right, guys, hold on. Wait for this question right here. Diane, can I add you to our Telegram group?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my God.
No problem. No problem. Go ahead.
And that way, guys, if you ever got any issue, you can always just click on her thing on Telegram, find her, and she support. No, she probably will take you to other support. You know what I mean? But to have her inside the group to answer all kind of questions, make sure you get, hey, I just put somebody in. Can you do the KYC for me right quick? Bam.
Hey, Rodney, maybe you should have explained how big this group is before you had her up.
I did. Well, you know what? They want to see the numbers. They want to see us work. So the more we do, the more I can negotiate. I might get it down to 1%, 2% one day if we just put a lot of money in. You know what I mean? You know, but I told her we're big. I told her we're huge. But that's the reason why I got it down as much as I did get it down to, because they were not budging. They do quite well at the number they already are. So they really don't need us. But since I have a percentage of the company, they had to negotiate with me.
So may I ask, what are the lowest that you could invest in?
You don't invest in anything.
Well, what's the lowest amount of money that you can send?
I believe it's 300, Diana, or what is it?
It's actually 300. Yeah, you can do as much as that one. It depends on you.
And what other return? I recently got on. I kind of missed half of it.
Oh, hold on. This is not the opportunity meeting. This is just purchasing USDT to get your account funded.
Okay, USDT. And I see the link on now. I'm about to copy it.
Yes. Something like that. And Harvey Hill, I see Harvey Hill trying to say something, but he sounds like Charlie Brown. He mumbled. Harvey, is that you? Rick Pogue, was that Harvey? Was he trying to? I saw his name come across the actual screen.
Since you have this recorded, can we listen to it? I had another meeting I had to go to.
Oh, sure. When I get done and this finishes rendering, I will copy it and I'll either put it in the YouTube form or I will put it actually into the Telegram group and you guys can send it to your whole teams and the whole 9 yards.
Okay, thank you.
And I'll put all the links and all of the stuff she said at the bottom. If it's YouTube, and you guys just go there and click the links and copy, do the whole 9 yards, and be ready to rock and roll from there. Miss Judy Davis, I see your hand up. You gotta unmute yourself. So Miss Judy Davis, let me tell you something. So when people say their hand is raised, it's a button on the side you click on, and it raises your hand in blue. But I see you had your hand like really raised up. Just for the record, next time, there you go, like that person right there did. Go ahead.
Okay, hot stuff. So, you know, I've looked at several of these things, and the one thing that stands out the most, even better than your negotiation, is the fact that this has customer service that we can get in contact with, a 24/7 online chat. That's fabulous. I'm excited about that because there's always questions for new people.
Yeah. Just let me know. If Mr. Rodney add me there, just let me know if you have questions. Okay. And so, if I can't answer it, just go to the Ole platform and there's a chat box there. Someone is always there.
Perfect. And thanks for getting this together, Rodney.
You're welcome. You're welcome. My pleasure. Okay, first of all, you guys don't understand. I get no sleep. I get calls 24 hours a day of funding accounts. I had to figure out something. Audi says, suppose you already have money in deposit and only need to send $100 or a little more. Can you do it? So, Diane, can they send like $100?
I think I have to double check, but I think we have a minimum like 300, 500 for USDT. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It makes sense because of the fees. It makes sense.
Yeah, because of the fees too.
Right. Okay.
And you're in all 50 states in the US, Diane?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hannah Stringer, your upline, as long as you are a paid member, you should be inside the Hyper community group. You can also be inside of your own team group too as well. But we want to make sure that, because I'm going to put this information inside of the Hyper group once it's rendered, and I put all the links at the bottom, and everybody can go to it and actually copy it, use it for themselves, and get onboarded. And then I'm also going to add Diane to the group, and her name, it won't be Diane in the group, it'll be some Westerner. What's your name on the Telegram, Diane?
It's Diane too.
Oh, okay. the West G or something on there. You know, but
yeah.
I'll put you in there tonight after this call, and after this is rendered and done, I'll add her. Guys, it is important that you know, like as Mrs. Jude said, is that we have support, somebody we can talk to and get answers to. I get so many calls of drama where you sent the money somewhere and it disappeared and there's nobody to talk to. And the money's just gone. At least we have somebody we can talk to now and try to search and find out what happened, get you onboarded really quickly, get your clients in, get their membership done, and get them earning immediately. That's the most important thing. That is what creates momentum. The reason why most companies don't have the most momentum because they don't have an easy process. You know, so myself, I want to make the process as best as I can for the whole company, not just our team. So that's the most exciting thing.
I have a question.
Who are you?
So
who is that?
As I wire transfer money from my account to this account. When someone gives me a check, for argument's sake, then I put that in my account and then wire you the check, or can I have them directly wire the money to you in their account?
That could be
I guess I'm saying that everyone needs to set up their own account so they can wire their own money to those accounts. But when they get someone new, they don't want someone setting up this account because they just want to get them in as soon as possible.
It can be done either
so
way.
That money, that check would go into my account, and then I would take it and wire it to Olay. Is that correct?
That is an option.
Mm-hmm.
That's clearly up to either you and the person you're dealing with, if they trust you like that, or like you and I trust each other. That's one option. And you can say, hey, send it to me and I can do it. And then remember that you got to make sure that you account that's not part of your earnings for your tax purposes as well too. So always know, write it down so you can tell your accountant, hey, do not add this as income. I was just doing this right here, and you get a copy of it so you can account for it, number one. Number two, you're onboarded already. So your job right now is to get onboarded right now, today, as soon as possible. And that way, if that does happen, you can do that for that new person. And then once they've done it and got their account funded, they get onboarded as well, so they can do it for their people. And then that's something that's very duplicatable. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ballhead Crypto Guy.
I'm a little tired, I tell you. Long day.
But you're on fire, bro. You are on fire.
That's only because of all the help you give me.
You're more than welcome.
That's all the support that I get from Brenda, Bitcoin Beauty, and Marcus, and you guys. It's all about you guys. I just happen to be a servant for these people.
We love you, Alan.
Don't get me started. It's too late. I'm ready to go to sleep.
All right.
I will do this first thing in the morning, and my morning starts at 4. So
wow.
I need some beauty sleep.
Yes, you do.
I want to look as good as Bitcoin Beauty.
All right.
You a hot mess, Alan.
Okay, Shanita Walker, Shanita Whitaker, every time I put the code for my Google Authenticator, I keep getting an invalid code. What am I doing wrong? Good question. Diane?
Oh, you already scan it?
Shanita Walker.
Yeah, she's not it's a full cycle. You have to get into it's a full cycle before you can the cycle has to be full first. And then as it's, because if it disappears, remember it changes every so many seconds.
Yeah, it's actually, it changes every 30 seconds.
Yeah, so I put in every time the new one code pops up, I put in that code and it'll still say like invalid code. So every time it pops up, I'm still putting it in.
I had to rescan the barcode and it'll work. I had the same problem. So you just got to rescan the barcode again.
Okay.
Something similar is happening to me, except it's showing up in Google Authenticator. It's duplicating in Google Authenticator every time I scan the QR code.
Oh, it's duplicating, miss.
Delete the first
Google
one.
Authenticator.
Delete the first one and delete all of them and rescan the barcode. I had to do I had the same issue. Delete all of them and rescan the barcode, and it should work then.
And we're not having to type in anything. We just need to scan the QR code and the platform should accept it.
Yeah, you just need to scan the QR code. Then once you, like Mr. Ramon is saying, maybe you should erase it first. And after that, rescan it. And then you'll see the code, the 6-digit code, and type it again.
Okay.
And it should be okay.
Hey, Nikanda, you had your hand raised. Nandaka, I'm sorry. Nandaka. I can't hear you, bro. Oh, he's gone. Oh.
Sir Ramon? So you're good now with your Google Authenticator?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for your help. It was very helpful. And my screen was too big, so I couldn't see the
I
the
think
space.
so too. That's what I thought, because most of our clients sometimes just ask us how, and then I will just tell them just to control or like zoom
Yeah,
zoom out
shrink
or
your
zoom
screen.
in. Yeah, a little bit.
Yes. Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, guys. So right now we're going to almost 9:30. It's 9:20, and I'm hoping that this has been a breath of fresh air to help a lot of us. I'm sorry, Ned Duckett, do you have a question? Sorry, I still can't hear you. Never mind.
Can I ask a question?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm an international customer. I live in the Caribbean. I live in St. Lucia. I need to know if this app is going to work with my bank here in St. Lucia, or if it's even going to accept me as a customer, because I know sometimes a lot of these apps, they don't accept persons outside of the US or outside of the UK. So I'm just trying to find out, will it work for us down there?
And what's your country again? Can I?
St. Lucia.
Yeah, we should be, and you should be able to load your account as long as you can wire outside, or as long as you can wire to US.
Okay.
Your bank allows you to wire funds to US. You should be okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, and real quick, Diane, you mentioned that on the platform, when we see where it says Bank of America, disregard that. It doesn't matter what bank we have, just select the option Bank of America. So we don't necessarily have to have Bank of America.
Correct. Because the Bank of America is just our bank account, our company bank account.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That makes sense. Okay.
Hey, Diane.
Sir?
When I signed up, it said, welcome to the OLA platform. It says added MoneyGram's bill pay service. That's something we didn't talk about. So you can actually take cash with MoneyGram and it comes in instantly, it says.
Yes, but unfortunately with our deal with Mr. Rodney, MoneyGram is not available unless you want to talk to my boss about it, Mr. Rodney. It will be instant actually, but the only problem with that is you only have 3,000 daily. So yeah, I think Mr. Rodney, in case you can talk to my boss about it, because right now we are only we are setting up your company for only wire.
Okay, what I'll do is, hey guys, do me a favor and put together some of the things that you want to do or want me to negotiate for you guys. But give me about maybe 2 weeks so I can have some leverage to say, hey guys, you see what we're doing? Now we need this too as well. We need MoneyGram. We need, Walmart. We need PayPal, because right now you cannot really wire from PayPal that I know of.
Yeah, because MoneyGram is actually like the fastest. Once you did it in MoneyGram, it will be, when you log into your account, it's there already. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I would definitely negotiate that guy. I mean, I'm here for the people,
Diane, I'm on the website. I put my name, my password. I hit the word next, and nothing's happening.
It didn't go through, sir. Sir, I have a question. Because for the password, did you put a special character?
No.
Oh, and it's still not going through?
Add a special character. I just put numbers and letters.
Okay, sir. Let me double check with our IT right now.
What's that?
I will double check with our IT right now.
Her IT.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that great customer service? I mean, it can't get better than that.
I have one last question.
Sure, go ahead, bro.
It's about, thanks. It's about the level 2 KYC that you said you needed 3 months of bank account.
For the level 2, but for level 1, just the ID, sir. Just your front and back for level 1, and you should be able to do 10,000 a day for that.
But for level 2,
for level 2, yeah, a selfie, 3 months bank statement, proof of address. It could also be the bank statement or utility bills.
Okay, cool. And how much would that raise my daily limit?
It will be like 25,000 a day, sir.
Now we're talking. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Yeah.
Okay, guys. How did we do? If we did a good job, please put a 1 in the chat. We want to make sure that we delivered. You guys asked and we delivered. How about that? Somebody gave me like a whole bunch of 1s. Thank you very much.
Sir, in regards to the, like you mentioned, when you put in your password, it's not going through. I'm still waiting for our ID. So once Mr. Rodney added me in your Telegram, I'll keep you posted on that once I get
Okay,
a
well,
response.
you have that contact us, so I was going to put my name, number, and email, and I'll wait for them to email me back and deal with it in the morning.
Yeah, sure.
Because I follow whatever Rodney says I do.
Thank you, sir.
I'm
I'm
coachable and trainable.
I will reach out to you,
Coachable,
because I'm
trainable,
still
willing,
not
and
able
able.
to get the QR code to you.
Good night, everybody. Have a good one.
Hey guys, I'm going to end this broadcast, and I will let it render. I will put it in a YouTube form, and I will add it to the actual Telegram chat. I will be adding Diane's name and let everybody know who she is inside of our chat. And we don't kill her, because she's there to help. You know what I mean? And there also will be a support button on there as well. I will put all the details of how to get started inside the description box of the YouTube. And that way I won't be intruding on anyone else in the group who's doing Trust Wallet or whatever else. Okay. And remember, guys, get this info to your team. Let's make this thing work. They make me look good so that I can negotiate some better deals for us. All right, guys, thanks a lot for coming out. This has been your boy Bitcoin Rodney signing off, and I'll see you guys at the bank.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye
Good
for now.
night.
Thanks so much.
Thank
Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Diane.
Thank you, Rodney.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.